Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more K-pop audition information and tips like this. And today, I actually have a pretty interesting topic with me, and I actually asked you guys to fill out the survey, which just essentially asks you for your opinion on companies. So there are different categories that I divided them into, so there's like your overall favorite company, best artist treatment, highest training quality and skill of idols, best promotions, equality between members, highest song quality, company that allows freedom, company that allows creativity, company with best facility, company that allows different concepts, company with best staff, company that doesn't force diets, company that allows frequent comebacks, company that allows mental breaks, and lastly, company that has the overall best reputation. So I have the results here, about like 400-ish responses. I wanted to wait until I had a bit more, but also I wanted to film this. So what I'm going to do in this video is kind of show you guys what you guys voted, just to see your opinion, and also I'm also going to be sharing my opinion along with some reasons why that I chose this specific company. Like, I'm probably going to choose one or two. I know it's unfair while I asked you guys to choose one company while I answer with one or two companies, but I want to give you guys like the best response, I guess. And I just wanted to mention that this is not a hate video to these companies. I'm just pointing out the strengths and weaknesses to help you guys choose what the best company is, I guess. And everyone has different opinions. So this is just to help you establish your own opinion on what company suits you best, what you think the best one is for you, all of that. So let's start with the overall best company. So this is what you guys voted for. So it's mainly Big Hit, and then YG, JYP, and then SM, and then P Nation, and then it goes on and on. So that's what you guys voted. I guess Big Hit is your favorite company. Can I assume why? Probably because BTS is in it. And I guess like the big three, obviously, and then P Nation maybe because they have a bit more freedom. What I personally think is SM and Fantagio. I know I said Fantagio in my what's the best company you can audition for videos, which I will put right here. I do recommend you watch that because Fantagio is a good company and I really do have good reasons for it. But SM does have like, I guess, the best quality of training, I guess. Although Fantagio also has good quality, I wouldn't say it's the best quality. And that's not their fault. It is mainly because SM is arguably the biggest company that is in Korea, and they do have more budgets, I guess, and they do have more quality training and such things like that. So I guess if I had to choose out of the big three, or including Big Hit, then it would be SM. Also, what I'm stating here is not like, oh, there's one way to think about this. It's only my opinion, and you can always have different opinions. So comment down what your favorite company is and the following categories there are. So the next category, which is a bit different looking from the first graph or pie chart, is the best artist treatment. So this is what you guys voted for. And mainly it is Big Hit, and then P Nation, YG, JYP, Fantagio. I'm pretty sure you guys only voted Fantagio because of my video, which I'm proud about, but yay, I guess. I don't think a lot of people would know about Fantagio apart from like Chaonu, I guess. You see, a lot of people voted P Nation because they're like, oh, they allow freedom within their artists, and that's totally true. But the reason why they give more freedom to their artists is because they're already kind of well-established artists that aren't really like, I guess, newbies, or they aren't just debut groups or soloists. So I feel like that's why they have more experience, like the artists, I mean. So that's why P Nation kind of allows them to be a bit more free. They allow dating, they allow more creativity, I guess, is what I wanted to mention. So obviously, yes, P Nation is a good company when it comes to artist treatment, but I feel like a lot of you guys overlook the fact that a lot of these artists were already debuted in another company and semi-popular, semi-successful, I guess. And I forgot to put, like, for some of these categories, I can't just put one company. I feel like it wouldn't be exact, I guess, exactly my opinion, because honestly, I don't know which company has the best artist treatment, nor do I have like a solid opinion on it. So I'm gonna go with no company. Not that no company has good artist treatment, but I don't feel like one company stands out the most when it comes to best artist treatment for me personally. But as you guys can tell, a lot of people voted for Big Hit and P Nation. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next category, which is highest training quality or skill of idols. So I'll put it up here. A lot of people voted SM, like 40%. Wow, that's like the biggest result we've seen so far. YG with 24.4, 27.4%, Big Hit with 13%, JYP with 11.4%. So I'm gonna go with SM obviously because SM does have the best training quality, I feel like. I feel like a lot of the trainers there at SM are a bit more well known and they're more popular and they're known for being like good trainers. So they do hire more of that. But I feel like any big three or Big Hit, I suppose, they do have the best training quality. And Skill of Idols, I'm also going to go with SM and also big three artists because they have the best training quality. They also have the best skilled idols that are all-rounders or aces, you could say, but they're also like, I feel like every group is so strong in vocals. They're all like strong in dancing, rapping, all of that. So yeah, I would go for SM. So the next one is best promotions. So Big Hit definitely won this one. I don't know, best promotions. I feel like more of the big artists would have better promotions because they have more budget. If you guys don't know, you need a lot of money to promote your idols. Like going on Music Bank, going on, I don't know, like Inkigayo, all of that, that requires money. So a lot of the smaller idols, I guess, the less well-known ones do have shorter periods of promotions because if you want to go on those music shows, then you're going to need a lot more money than, like, say someone did a 1 week period compared to like a 3 week period. The 3 week period is quite expensive. And also promoting also requires more stage outfits. You also need transportation, which means you're going to use the managers more often and things like that, which requires money. Yay. I guess I wouldn't disagree with Big Hit being like the best promotions, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really have a direct answer for this either. JYP, I say, is pretty strong, but then when it comes to some idols, they don't promote like at all, like more so their boy groups. And also I'd like to say YG as well, but some of their songs aren't well promoted, like in a perfect manner, I guess. So I'm just gonna leave that on no company yet again. And let's move on to the next one, which is equality between members. And I don't know, this is kind of funny because all the companies are pretty equal in this graph. So who won is Big Hit with 26.4%, and then JYP, YG, then RBW, and then SM. And then P Nation, we see a bit of Pledis, we see a bit of Source Music, we see a bit of KQ. Well, I see Fantasia right now and I feel like they also have equality between members. And I explained this in the Fantasia video where I explained like what the best company is. And although they do promote Chaonu more, I feel like a lot of other companies would have just pushed out Chaonu and forgot about Astro all in all, but that's definitely not the case. And Pledis, equality between members? I don't know Pledis groups that well, I guess, apart from like Pristine, but they have like 2 years of promoting, so I can't really put an input on that. And then P Nation, they don't really have groups. Yeah, no, I don't know why people put equality between members when it's P Nation and all they have is soloists. Anyway, RBW, I do agree with. They do really have equality. But then again, I feel like a lot of people chose RBW because of Mamamoo, and Mamamoo only has 4 members, so it's not that difficult to have equality between the members. Yeah, I'd say JYP, they've had their ups and downs. With Miss A, they were so biased towards Suji, and I totally get that because Suji was literally their moneymaker, but definitely not equal at all. Or did I just say SM? I meant Twice. Twice is pretty equal. I feel like they regained their equality after Miss A and decided to go like very, very equal for Twice. And ITZY, I would say, is also pretty equal. YG, I don't know. I wouldn't say YG is that equal, honestly. If you look at all of their groups, I feel like one member stands out the most, and not because they stand out the most, but because YG promotes them more. Big Hit, sure, I guess so. Right, my input on this. This is really hard to just choose one company. I'm sorry, guys. I literally forced you guys to choose one company, and I'm here like, I don't know what to choose. I would say RBW, honestly. And then the next one is highest song quality. So this one's pretty much divided, honestly. YG wins, and then SM, and then Big Hit, and then JYP. I would say SM. Personally, I feel like this is very, very just your personal opinion, and also Pledis is also in there. Pledis I would agree with as well. SM does have the highest song quality in my opinion, but it also depends on your style, like what kind of music you prefer. So the next question is company that allows freedom, and P Nation did win by not quite a lot, but I guess so. And we actually see some new companies like Cube, Pledis, I would say P Nation, but like I said, it's because they're already well-established artists, and I bet if they had more rookies and more groups, I guess, like girl groups, boy groups, whatever, co-ed groups, then they would have like a smaller percentage, I feel like, because it's really easy to give freedom to artists that are already established, I guess, and they kind of know about the industry more than rookies who might cause a bit more trouble, I guess. So yeah, I do agree with the results that P Nation is the best company that allows freedom. However, you might want to have that in mind, that P Nation is kind of like, they were created to have idols that need a bit more freedom. So the next category is company that allows creativity, and Big Hit won, and then YG, JYP, P Nation, SM, RBW, Cube and Pledis are kind of tied, and then there's also KQ, Fantagio. That allows creativity. I feel like Big Hit, yeah, because they do allow their members to write songs or compose, but also Pledis also allows 17 to write their own songs. P Nation too, yeah. Cube, yeah, because of Soyeon. I'm gonna go with Pledis and Cube on this one. Wow, look at me choosing. So the next one is company with best facilities. So Big Hit won yet again. Are you getting tired of this? Do you want to assume how many people just put Big Hit for every single one of them? Because I can bet you there's going to be a lot. I can't go through all of them, but you know. So Big Hit, and then JYP, SM, YG, Pledis, Source a bit, and then Fantagio. So personally, I don't really like YG's dance practice rooms. I feel like they're so dark, and it doesn't seem that great in my opinion. Yeah, it does seem clean and all of that, but I just don't like how they're supposed to dance in like dark rooms. That's my personal opinion. Big Hit, yeah, they do have good facility. JYP as well. I feel like JYP, I would choose JYP. SM, yes. SM does renovate quite often, which I feel like is pretty good, honestly. So I'm gonna go with JYP or maybe SM. So the next category is company that allows different concepts. And I'm going to choose SM for sure, because SM actually, like, I mean, have you seen Red Velvet? And I feel like other groups such as SNSD, they've had so many different concepts. EXO, sure. NCT also. Who else could I? FX, definitely. Different concepts, yeah. I'm gonna go with SM. And then Big Hit, I don't know why people chose Big Hit. Yeah, they have different concepts, but I feel like it's not very, like, distinguishable, I feel like. Cube, yeah, I would agree with Cube. YG is so tiny, yeah. All they do is girl crush, more dark concepts. JYP, I don't know. I feel like JYP artists, once their artists kind of find like their own concept, they kind of stick with that, I guess. I guess they gradually evolve, but it's not like significantly different kind of concepts. So I'm gonna go with SM for sure. I feel like I did agree with you guys. And then the next one is company with best staff. So you guys chose Big Hit, and then YG, JYP, P Nation, SM, Fantagio. I don't know, because did you guys, have you guys heard anything about P Nation staff? P Nation staff. I feel like this is kind of an incorrect response, because none of these companies are known for their good staff, I guess. Fantagio, yeah, I've heard that they have good staff, but I've never heard P Nation, I've never heard that P Nation has really good staff. I don't know why people voted for Pledis. They have like the most trash staff ever. Their manager is literally, okay, whatever. I don't know why 8 people voted for them. SM is pretty low, yeah, supposedly. JYP, I guess I can understand why they're quite high. But I don't know, I've never heard, I don't know. I'll go with Fantagio on this, but I don't understand the results of this. So the next one is company that doesn't force diets. And RBW is quite big on there, because I do agree with it. RBW doesn't really force diets upon their idols, or even if they do, it would be like to maintain their health, not to look skinny. So P Nation, yeah, sure, I guess. But like I said, there are already idols that have had diets before. So I don't know what to tell you. Like Hyuna, she was forced to diet back in Q. But in P Nation, since she's already kind of skinny, there's no need for her to diet, you know? Big Hit. See, it's kind of difficult to say this, because companies usually, I know this is so sexist and it's not my choice, trust me, but companies tend to be a bit more forceful about diets, or a bit more strict about diets when it's girl groups. This is getting really deep, but it's not just companies that want idols to look pretty and look skinny. Society really like pressures individuals, especially females, to look skinny, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like this is more based on girl groups of these companies. So I don't understand why people chose Big Hit. Big Hit literally has no existing girl groups at this point. So I don't know why. I'm gonna go with RBW. Still confused as to why people chose Big Hit for this. Anyway, next one. Company that allows frequent comebacks. JYP is so big. 37.8, yeah. Big Hit, SM, YG. Hello? Why is YG on there? They allow free... I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with JYP on this, obviously. This is quite like, this should be like 50% JYP. SM2, yeah, I would agree with. But why YG? Hello? See, this is kind of like the bias we see within these surveys because people obviously just chose YG because they like YG artists, you know? Next one is company that allows mental breaks. So JYP is pretty, oh wow, 46.1%. And then Big Hit with 13%, YG with 7.2%, KQ, Nantagio, P Nation, SM, Q, Plutties. I actually have something to say about this. So JYP does allow their artists to have mental breaks, but I feel like I don't know how do I format this in a non-assuming way. So JYP definitely does let their artists have these mental breaks. However, I feel like this isn't entirely true. Yes, it's true, but I feel like Jonghyun from Twice, she was definitely forced to be back into the group without kind of like taking her time to kind of have that long break that she needs. I definitely felt that, and I feel like a lot of onces felt that too. Like she was forced to be back into the group, even though she hasn't like fully had her break, I guess. JYP does allow their artists to be more open about their mental health problems, issues, whatever you'd like to call it. And yes, they do, but I feel like they are the root of that. Okay, quickly moving on. Company that has the overall best reputation, and Big Hit is pretty big on this. P Nation, YG, JYP, SM. So we've seen a bunch of results today and what you guys think of companies, what I think of companies. So I hope you guys learned something from this. If you guys are still confused about what company to audition for, which one's the best, which one that suits you best, I did recently make a playlist on companies. It's just called Companies. You can check it out here. Also put it in the cards as well as the description box. I actually did find this kind of format interesting because having your opinion and then sharing my opinion is really interesting to hear. So maybe I will do another survey, maybe on like a different topic. If there's like another topic that you guys want me to do this on, please comment it down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Comment down this emoji if you made it till here, because it's quite a long video. Right now it's at 30 minutes recording, but if I edit it, it'll probably be like, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes. Y'all know what time it is. Blooper time! Through this entire recording, I've been just like having PB's Casino stuck in my head. I'm so obsessed with that song. Oh my god, it's such a good song. And also, I'm literally going to die of heat. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's hot. It's almost as hot as me. Oh, ew, cringe. So I have your information. That's kind of weird. I hate that. I hate that. Anyway, bye!